The views or opinions expressed in this presentation are those of the participants and do not necessarily represent the views and opinions of Westman Communications Group or its employees.
Hey everybody, welcome.
A little bit of a new platform. Look at that.
Welcome to a new platform.
This is so weird.
I know, this is weird. Our background's not even the same. None of this makes sense. But KC Chronicles is here. It's virtual and it's happening.
We're making moves in the world, at least until we can get back in person.
Exactly. So
this feels very reminiscent of like COVID school.
yeah, I feel like I've gone back to like 2020 already.
Yeah, I'm like 2020 who?
Yeah.
Except when I was in COVID, like when I was on online school, we didn't have to have our cameras on.
Yeah, we didn't have to have that either, which was great because you just set on mute and I'd be over here with my Xbox and I'm just kind of half listening.
Chilling.
Yep. Yeah. Everyone did that.
So today's episode is going to be a little bit different. We kind of wanted to test the virtual rather than, do a full episode in virtual and then it'd be like, oh, not working. So we're just doing just a life update kind of episode with you guys. Yeah,
just, test the waters out and because we've run some tests on this platform trying to figure that all out. But this is actually first time we're sitting down and recording it, making it official. So it's going to be a little bumpy. I feel like we're almost doing the first episode all over again.
It kind of feels like that.
Because we're just getting used to this new format because normally I turn to my left.
And I'm there.
And you're there, but no, but I turn to my left. I am in the studio. You're at home, but I'm in the studio.
I am at home.
And I actually, if you were to look through the window, I look like I'm kind of psycho because I look like I'm talking to nothing.
You're talking to myself.
Yeah, I just look like, the computer's my friend.
It's okay, Cullen. We know you have no friends. I'm just kidding.
Wow. Actually, hold on. Let me adjust my camera. There we go. That is hurtful. See, even on virtual, you're still bullying me.
I have to get into bullying.
No, but here's the thing that you can bully me and I can bully you and none of us can do a thing about it because we're not in the same room. We're not even in the same province.
Well, actually, I probably could call up everybody in the office and they would do something for me.
I'll text your parents and say, hey, can you lock Kenzie out of the house? And
wow, okay, rude. Hurtful. So how is life going, Cullen?
Life has been it's been okay. We've been chugging. Nothing really new in my life per se. Trying to think what's major. Jets hockey starting back up soon. That was nice.
Yeah.
Bombers had a huge win last week against Hamilton. That was fun. I saw 2 movies. I've seen 2 movies recently in theaters.
What movies?
And so they're both horror movies. I went and saw this with friends. I didn't choose these movies because, as you know, horror is not my first choice. Yeah. But I said yes because, well, I like to hang out with friends. So the first one I saw was... The friends that you don't have. The friends that I don't have, yeah. It's like imaginary friends, right? Yeah, I'm taking my imaginary friends with me to the theater. We saw... what was the first one? The Conjuring, Last Rites.
Oh, I heard that was really good.
I really liked it. That one was good. And then the second one, the one that I just saw this past weekend, I saw Strangers Part 2.
Also heard really good things about it. I want to watch the first one first.
Yeah, I haven't seen the first one. So I will say at the beginning of the during the beginning of the second movie, they give you the world's quickest recap in a horror movie way. I liked it. I liked Conjuring more.
Yeah.
But I looked online after I saw Strangers 2 and it had awful reviews.
Really?
I looked up. Yeah, I looked. Well, so I went on Wikipedia and it was it received poor and negative reviews. And I'm like, oh, really? I thought it was okay. And I think IMDb gave it something stupid as well. So
yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's a slasher type movie. I mean, how much can
Yeah.
you really expect from it, right? Like it's like any of the Scream
Knives.
movies. The Scream movies
Yeah.
are all slasher movies, and I like all the Scream movies, but a lot of people don't because they're stupid slasher movies. But that's the point.
Yeah, but Scream, it's in its own ethos where it's like it's
Yeah.
horror that breaks the fourth wall.
Oh, it's so funny. I love. Yeah, it's officially October.
Yes, this is our first episode in what is known as spooky season.
I love spooky season.
Ooh.
Spooky season started in August for me, but whatever.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Because we have that one clip on social media of you like raging and then crying that Spirit Halloween was not open at the end of August.
Yeah.
When October, like it was 2 months away from the holiday, and you were upset that a themed store was not open yet.
Well,
and it was 2 months away.
That's the only thing I have to say.
Stick your tongue out of me, right? Well, okay, but think about it this way.
Yeah.
St. Patrick's Day or Valentine's Day, even Christmas to a degree. Do you start shopping for it 2 months in advance?
Okay. Christmas, yes. The other two, no. Because my mentality with Christmas is I always have to buy a lot of presents or a lot of stuff for people. So I like to plan ahead. I like to have, especially stuff that's like not like food or candy kind of thing.
Right.
I like to buy them early on.
Well, it's better to do that than to rush.
As early as possible because, you don't want to rush and also spread out the spending over time, right? Like, you don't want to, because a lot of people wait until like December and then you're spending a whole bunch of money all at once. And then you're like,
true.
Oh, how am I going to pay my rent this month? You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Home Alone. But so with Christmas spending, I do like to try as early in advance as I can to start picking up gifts here and there, just because I think it's financially responsible. But like for Valentine's Day or for St. Patrick's Day, they're holidays, but they're not like big spending holidays in my opinion. Valentine's Day depends.
Valentine's Day. Yeah. Single or in relationship, people usually spend a lot of money anyway.
Yeah, I don't. I like Valentine's Day, but if I'm in a relationship, my mentality is like, just as long as you're spending the day together, that's all that really matters to me.
Yeah, that's cool.
Like, I don't need anybody to spend a bunch of money on me. I don't need to spend a bunch of money on somebody else. Like, if we're together, why don't just spend the day together?
You would happily accept if they did.
Oh, I would.
And you would incentivize it, but it's not a requirement.
But like, I don't expect it from anybody.
Yeah.
And St. Patty's Day, I've never gone out for St. Patty's Day, so.
Yeah.
And I've never bought anybody a gift.
Yeah. Well, we're not in a very Irish-dominated area of the we don't live in Boston or New York or in Ireland, so it doesn't really hold the same weight. But
Casey Chronicles trip to Ireland next year.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Okay, I gotta get my passport. Yeah.
Yeah, get your passport.
Okay, it's time for my life update because you're just gonna like.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit back because I know that there's a lot.
I'm going to the Riders game on Friday next week. The Lights Out game should be very fun. My family has season tickets, and I bought a ticket the other day to go. Are you eating in the middle of our podcast?
No.
Wow.
It's virtual. It's virtual. Who cares?
Guys, call out the comments.
I'll hit mute. I'll hit mute so you won't hear me.
Yeah, and then so basically my life has been like, since I moved home, a big whirlwind of stuff. As people who follow me on Instagram would know, I am no longer with Connor. It was mutual. It was civil. No bad blood. We were adults about it, but so he won't be showing up anymore. But I'm okay, and I'm doing good. Going golfing with my new colleagues. And when I say new colleagues, I mean I got a new job when I moved home. So I was in Brandon. We did an episode 2-ish weeks ago, roughly. And I was in the studio. Well, I was in Brandon that entire week for just work and stuff. I was driving home on that Friday, and I was right outside of Mooseman, and I got a call. And it was, I applied for a couple jobs the week before. and it was the principal of my old high school calling me. He's like, "Yeah, you applied for this job. Are you still interested? Do you want an interview?" I was like, "Yeah, like when can I come in? Can I come in today? I'm Justin Moosman." He goes, "Sure." So I go in at 3:00 that day, have an interview. The job is like an EA sort of position, so like an educational assistant. I work with special ed students and other students, but mainly I focus on helping the students who need it. Anyway, so I go to this interview. 2 hours later, not even, I get a call saying I got the job. And I was like, yes, because I needed a job. And it's every other day, 6 hours every other day. And then I'm also on the sub list for my days off.
Damn.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
So that's nice. And I get to help out with drama again. I love our drama department. And so I'm helping out with that. And I'm helping out with as well the talent show that they're doing. Because I hosted it a couple of years ago. Mm-hmm. And the main thing for me, though, is it's really nice is that I work with grades 6 to 9. So yeah, I'm young, but like I'm not working with the kids who are only a couple years younger than me.
Yeah. To me, that seems almost a little more awkward. It's like teaching someone who's like in high school when you're like late teenager in your early 20s.
Yeah, it's like
there's not much of a disconnect there. Like, how much can I teach you, really?
Well, yeah. So it's been very fun. I've been on the job for a few weeks. I really enjoy doing it. And yeah, I mean it's fun. It's a little sorry, I'm adjusting my camera. It's a little weird to work with my old high school teachers. Not gonna lie.
Well, yeah, because you're only 2 years removed.
Well, this will be my third year out.
Yeah, I'm 3 years removed.
I hope none of the grade 12s are watching this right now. I am 3 years older than them. So that's the funny thing I learned about being young and new is the kids are all curious. I was grilled by the grade 7s the other day. I was like in a classroom with some of them, like helping them, and they were all like, "How old are you? What's your first name?" Because to them, I'm Miss Jordan.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like can't tell you that. I've gotten guesses from like anywhere from like 21 to 26. You
Has
remember my new
correctly guessed? Like
no.
First time?
Do you remember my new tattoo? Right?
Oh yeah.
So one of the numbers on there is 1980. A kid looked at my tattoo and said, "Was that the year you were born?" And I was like, "Bro."
Oh my god.
I was like, so I'm 45. Okay.
Wow. Yeah. You have to have like the best skincare routine for any 45-year-old ever. Oh god.
And then I got mistaken for a kid one day. Because they're all about the same height as me. So
that's
like,
right. Yeah.
Somebody came up to me and they're like, "What grade are you in?" And I'm like,
well, when you're like 4'6", it makes sense.
I am not 4'6".
Yes, but anyway, are.
And then it's really nice though. The kids, I've only been there a couple days, but I've only actually been there a couple days, but the kids are all super nice and curious. And I already got called pretty like 12 different times from kids, and I got a picture drawn for me. I got told I was someone's favorite EA the other day.
Already?
Oh, yeah, God. And there was kids like to draw my like color in my tattoos. It's awesome.
Well, it's great that you're already having an impact on their lives, obviously. So that's awesome.
Yeah,
I think that's it's very admirable, like especially helping out kids with special needs. I think that is a very admirable thing because again, for anyone who needs that support, having someone that they can trust and someone that they look up to and admire, that's very important to them.
Well, 100%. And I think that it's definitely not a job for the weak. And I don't mean like that people are weak or whatever. I just think that it takes a lot of patience, and not a lot of people have that. Like, to be honest, I'm a very patient person, and you have to be in this kind of position because
absolutely,
it takes some time with the kids. Like, the kids aren't going to love you right away, and that's fine. Yeah. I have, however, considered going back to school for education and to become an actual teacher.
Oh damn!
It's not like confirmed, but
Miss Jordan.
Yeah, could be fun.
Wow, that's a lot.
But I do have news. If I do apply and I go back, I would go to BU and I would come back to Brandon.
Yay! You're going into education.
Colin's like, "You're going."
You're going. Yeah. You can't refuse it.
So yeah, maybe news to come. We'll see. But you guys are the first ones to hear about it, so we'll see.
All right.
Yeah.
That's a lot of news. That's awesome. Good for you.
Yeah.
Good
It's
for
been
you.
very busy few weeks, but I'm happy. Yeah, I went
Well, yeah, I
golfing
mean,
last weekend.
Yeah. Well, no, I just think because, you moved back about a month and a half ago,
Yeah.
give or
Ish.
take, ish. And in that time, all of that has happened.
Yeah, like that's
That's
crazy.
a lot in a month and a half. Do you want to know what I was doing a month and a half ago? The same exact thing.
Yeah.
Nothing's changed. Honestly, the biggest things, I saw 2 movies.
That's awesome.
Well, we went to Labor Day, I guess. So
Yeah.
that's also a thing.
That was fun.
That was fun. Let's talk about that, by the way. When I after the game, when the Bombers lost, I was in the men's bathroom and I got like heckled. And I'm like, I'm standing there, I'm minding my own business. I'm not even looking at anybody. People are looking at me and shouting. Someone got in my face. Some guy stepped on like the back of my shoe as I'm walking away. And I'm like, you guys are rude. I have not done anything wrong. And yeah.
Also, I got my nails done yesterday.
Yeah, skip over that. Nails. My nails, nothing.
They're cute, short, and functional. I like it.
Nice. Actually, you want to know some actual good news? That it's good news for me. I've gained weight. And I've been trying to gain weight for so long. And the biggest thing, it's the protein shakes. These things right here. For any of those not aware, I am skinny. If you haven't seen any of our episodes, I'm a thin person.
Tall, lanky.
Tall and lanky. So the odds are stacked against me already. But one thing that I've started doing is I've switched the protein powder that I was having, because originally I was having like protein powder that was like very low in fat and calories. Mistake. Now I'm having what's called mass gainer protein powder, where if you get 4 scoops in a day, that's 1,000 calories and 50 grams of protein. That's a lot.
That's a lot.
And I have a high metabolism, so I need to take in a lot of calories, and liquid calories are a lot easier than solid food. So I split it into 2, because I use this protein cup. I put 2 in the morning. I take it with me to work. Then I have 2 after my workout with supper. And when you combine, and I have it with milk, I don't have it with water. So when you combine it with all the milk on top of that, roughly, math-wise, 1,400 to 1,500 calories in a single day, every single day, just from 2 of these. And I'm about 10 pounds heavier than my average that I've been like my entire life.
Good.
So that is good. I'm happy.
That's very good.
That's progress, damn it. So that's good. I like that.
No, I had something I was gonna say and then I kind of forgot it, and I think I remembered it. I was just gonna like revert back to like my job. I think it's so funny. Half of the staff there taught me when I was in high school, and now they're like my colleagues, and I'm like, it's so weird.
It's weird. Well, because for your sake, like when you're with your colleagues, like you call them by their first name now. Like you don't call, like if you used to call someone like Mr. or Mrs. Smith.
Like when you're around the kids, we have to call each other by our last names or whatever. But it's
when you're with your colleagues.
Yeah, it's so funny because 2 of the teachers have already messed up saying both of them taught me. Like one of them was my 6th grade teacher, and she still teaches grade 6.
Mm-hmm.
Like good for her. But one of the teachers, he goes, I want to call you Mackenzie, but I have to call you Mr. Jordan. And then the other one said, Mr. Mackenzie. And then it was like, wrong name. And she goes, oh, darn it.
Mr. Mackenzie.
Yeah.
Wow.
And the other funny thing is that there's also an intern there whose last name is my first name. Mr. Mackenzie. It's really funny. And I'm just like, bruh. So, like, every time I hear Mr. Mackenzie be called, I'm like, oh, there's some kids calling me, but they're not. My name is Miss Jordan. And it's so weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, one thing I find funny, now I'm kind of blanking. I don't know if this was like last night from the day that we're taping this, or if it was the night before, but you sent a picture to me on Snapchat and you were in like one of your teacher outfits. And I swear to God,
Probably yesterday.
You look, yeah, I think it was yesterday. You look exactly like a teacher now. It's funny because like we're young Gen Zs and we dress our own way, but like seeing you like in a teacher outfit, it's like
you're just like, oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
Funny story about that. So I got the job. I got the call. I got the job, and I was like, oh, shoot, I have nothing to wear. um, other than like my dress pants. So I was like running to the thrift store the next day and I bought about 5 cardigans. Not even
Nice.
kidding you. 5 cardigans.
Fire.
Yeah, it was so funny. And there was I only spent like $30 at the thrift store, but I got like 5 cardigans. I got some new shirts. It was worth my money, but yeah, it
That's
was so
good.
funny. Yeah, and then I had to go get a criminal record check done. Make sure I'm not a criminal.
Which you are.
I'm not. My criminal record check says otherwise. But when I was when I was in the interview, I have a little sister, and my little sister used to go to that school, but now she goes to Whitewood School out here, and she's graduating this year. And so I told the principal, who taught me at one point, and now he's the principal. And I told him, I was like, yeah, I'm starting to feel old. My little sister's graduating. He looks at me, he goes, you're not allowed to feel old because I just taught you not that long ago, and now I'm interviewing you for a job. He's like, you're not allowed.
You have no rights. You have no rights.
Yeah.
Amazing.
But it's fun. I quite enjoy actually seeing my old teachers and getting to help with drama and everything. We're working on our play for this year, so
yeah,
it'll be good. Yeah.
That's awesome. So
but it is. Sorry.
Sorry, no, go.
I was just gonna say it is funny because the grade 12s are my sister's age, and I know a lot of those kids. So a few of them were really surprised to see me the first day. They're like, Mackenzie, what are you doing here? I was like, it's Miss Jordan to you.
It's Miss Jordan.
Yeah, so it was really funny. So I have to remind the kids who know me, like, it's Miss Jordan. You can't call me anything else. But yeah.
Get it, girl. Slay. Yeah. What was I gonna say? Lost it. Sorry.
Train of thought derailed.
The train of thought literally went down the valley and it's gone. So. But I think that's great. Good for you, though.
Yeah.
I think that is a great thing for you. And it seems like you enjoy it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's very fulfilling, too, I think. Just knowing that I've helped somebody is really just a fulfilling thing.
I remember now. So you said 6 hours a day. So that's split between like several different classes. Like you're not like, for example, it's like Monday you follow this group and then Wednesday you follow this group, or is it?
No. So I bounce between 5 different classes a day. Which is our schedule. So like I could have, for example, the grade 8s, then grade 9s, then grade 7, grade 6, then grade 9s again or whatever. Like that could be one day. So I'm never, wow. I do end up in the same like group sometimes. Like for example, like 7A, I end up with 7A maybe twice in a day or 3 different times in my rotation kind of thing. But it's never like I follow just the grade 7A group. I'm just bouncing between classes with different teachers.
And what determines you like going from class to class? Like, is it spontaneous on the day, like whoever needs you, or is it like a set thing?
I've got a set schedule unless it changes. Okay. So like gotcha. My schedule is basically just the same 3 different, because we have a 6-day rotation. I'm on the even days, so I'm 2, 4, and 6. Unless like something changes, my rotation stays the same.
Cool.
So I always know what classes I'm going to be in on what days, and it's actually kind of nice because then I form a relationship with the teacher.
Right.
Because there's a lot of new teachers there too that don't know me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's nice to like form relationships with those new teachers that I've never met before. Which I had actually ended up in the new teachers' classrooms more than the people who know me. And we also have quite a few interns this year too, which are like
lots of new faces, you included.
A lot of new faces, yeah. But I do love Spirit Days. Spirit Days are so fun. Yeah, I like dressing up. We had that's usually around Christmas, but my first ever week there, we had just a staff Spirit Week, and we didn't tell the kids what we were doing. We just all had these days, so we all looked so stupid half the time. Like, yeah, exactly. One was dressed like an old coach. Bring something other than a mug or a water bottle, so like a Tupperware container or like an old juice bottle or something like that. Nice. Then there was mismatched shoes day.
Nice.
There was school merch from a different school.
Betrayal.
So I wore my Assiniboine College hoodie that day.
Good.
I can't remember what the last day was, but yeah, so like we didn't tell any of the kids what we were doing. It was just like staff only, and it was really funny when all the kids were like, why are you dressed like that? What are you doing? And we're just like, oh, we just for fun.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. What else is on the agenda? What else is there to talk about? You know what? Since we're talking about random sporadic stuff, this morning, I wasn't having it, Chief. I wasn't having it. I dropped a bunch of batteries on the floor.
Oh,
and they
no.
went everywhere. So I had to like go clean all that up. And then like an hour later, I had a shoot this morning at the university. While I'm setting up in the back, I bring this with me, right? My protein shake.
Yeah.
It's in my bag. My bag is sitting on this little like miniature table at the back of the room. The bag, like, because I mean, it's like a bag with a drawstring.
Yeah.
It slumps over, which is automatically bad. But it slumps over. This comes rolling out on the floor. The lid pops off. Milk goes everywhere. But do you want to know the worst part though? I didn't even hear when that happened. I was so dialed in with what I was doing, and all of the senior citizens that were around, they didn't even see or even make a fuss about it either. So I'm like setting up my camera thinking like, okay, we're all fine and dandy. And then I happen to like turn my head and then all I just see is just milk everywhere. And I'm going, that should not be there.
That's not supposed to be there.
That's not supposed to happen. So yeah, so then thankfully I got it cleaned up before the shoot started, but I spent the next like 5-10 minutes on my hands and knees with a bunch of like Bounty paper towels.
Yeah.
Genius of the year award.
I had something I was gonna say and you made me forget it. Oh, I know what it was. So my car.
This would be great.
So last weekend I was going out to Mooseman Lake and whatever, I was following my family out there, and then we had to turn around because my mom forgot the cash to get into Mooseman Lake. So we turn around. I'm just like pulling up to my house, and my check engine light comes on, and I was like, so it did the thing where it was like engine power reduced, but it was fine. Everything was fine. Nothing was wrong with my car. So whatever, I drive out to Mooseman Lake. Chill. I'm going to Verdon that night, so I'm like, okay, drive to Mooseman, like 15 minutes. I stop at the gas station, turn my car off, walk in to get some water. I come back out, check engine lights off. So I was like, okay. So then I go the whole weekend. I drive back. Everything's chill. Yesterday, I was driving. Was this yesterday? No, this was 2 days ago. 2 days ago, I was driving to town with my mom. Stop it. I was driving to town with my mom. And whatever, it was all fine. We come back. We're going to drop off tea for my dad. I pull up next to my dad. The light comes on again. Same thing. I was like, and then, so whatever, I drive home, leave it for the night. Yesterday, it was still on when I left for work, and I was like, well, I should be fine. I'll make it to work. I made it to work. Day was going smoothly. I spent the whole day at school. I go to leave at like 4:30. I turn my car on. Check engine light's gone. And I was like, what is going on? I think I know what it is, but it needs an oil change. My oil life is at 0%.
Mackenzie, change your oil.
I bought an oil filter. I'm looking at it right now. My dad just has to change it.
Good.
But yeah, it's fine. Like everything. See, the thing that it makes us think it's either the air filter or the oil change is the fact that it works perfectly fine when the light comes on.
Mm-hmm.
Like, usually if it's something serious, cruise will stop working, or you'll feel something wrong.
Yeah.
Nothing feels wrong. It always runs fine, and cruise still works every time it comes on. So, and we've had that happen one other time after I got it back after my accident. So I think it's fine. I haven't blown up yet. Give it time.
Though those vague check engine lights,
They make me
because you never know. It could be a faulty sensor. It could be something that's like subtly wrong. You don't know. You're gonna find out either when the car explodes or it just goes away for good.
the check engine light makes me so nervous, man.
It
Like,
sucks, doesn't it?
Genuinely, when I'm driving with it on, I'm like, am I gonna blow up? like genuinely, I'm like, am I dead? Is this the end of me? I hate the check engine light with a passion.
Two things. So you see that. So you see that, and either one, your first thought is, I'm going to die, or two, when am I going to explode?
Well, because like I've
That's
always been
rational.
taught the check engine light is not good, so I'm like, what the
Well,
heck's gonna happen to me?
It doesn't mean explosions.
No, it just means car dies on the side of the road while I'm in it.
And you think that that means an explosion?
It could.
Is that what?
It could.
Lord in heaven.
In heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Yeah.
Gosh darn it.
Completely irrational thinking, if you ask me.
I don't think it is. To think
Nobody
that
asked
you're
your
gonna
opinion.
Oh my god. I am so insulted. Thank
You should
God
be.
we're virtually, or else I would have, like, I don't know, thrown my
I am getting a
podcast
phone
mic.
call, guys. Should I answer it?
Oh, where's it from?
Saskatoon.
Oh,
I got a call from a
absolutely.
Saskatoon number yesterday, too, actually. Hold on. We're going to investigate. If it's the same number,
Live on the show.
it's not the
Live on
same
the show.
number. We're cool.
Okay, maybe it was a scam.
Yeah, because I got 2 calls from Saskatoon. If it was the same number, then I would call it back if it was something important.
Hmm. You should have, like, put on, like, a Karen voice, and you should have went, this is Casey Chronicles. You do not have the right to call me in the middle of taping.
Yeah,
Let me
like,
speak to your
what
manager.
the heck? And then I think the number just texted me, guys. Should we investigate?
I think we should investigate live on the show. We don't really have
I'm just-
a lot else to talk about right now, so.
I'm just kidding. I'll investigate later.
Mackenzie, this is your car. I'm about to explode. Lol.
That would be so funny.
Your car texts you saying it's about to explode.
What do you do?
What do? You scream and run away.
Yeah.
Well, why don't we talk about? Well, we kind of got into it, but why don't we talk a little more about Halloween and fall, since we're in the full swing now.
I'm so excited.
Well, yeah,
but
yeah.
The thing I've got to figure out now is if I work on Halloween, because if I work on Halloween, that means I have to dress up at school, and it has to be completely school appropriate, right? So
That's true.
I'll be a green M&M.
Nice. I like it.
But yeah, if I work at school, like, it's gonna be interesting because I want to come into Brandon and do an episode. If
Mhm.
not, we could do a virtual episode in a costume. But then that would mean I need 3 costumes for this year. 1 for podcast, 1 for school, and 1 for going out, because they can't all be the same.
They could.
They can't.
They could.
They will not be.
And they can.
But I think I'm coming to Brandon for
think.
Halloween.
It's on a Friday.
Yeah, well, because I'm working a wedding the next day in Brandon as a photographer.
Right.
So I'm going to come to Halloween. I'm going to come to Brandon for
You're
Halloween.
gonna come to Halloween.
Yeah. I'm going to come to Brandon for Halloween, and then we're going to go out, and we're going to have fun, and then I'm going to work the next day.
Go. Drinking. That's what's gonna happen. Lots of it.
So yeah, Colin, you're invited.
Actually. Yay! Well, I'd be upset if I wasn't.
So yeah,
See, I
we're
do
going
have
out for Halloween.
friends. I do have friends. Kind of.
We should vlog Halloween going out.
We should. That'd be a great.
We're going to Roadhouse.
Oh God. Oh Lord, preserve us. Oh, they're gonna be packed. You understand how packed they're gonna be?
I know, but you have to wear Halloween.
It's going to be shoulder to shoulder. I'm wearing a Halloween costume, but it is going to be shoulder to shoulder, and I'm gonna be miserable.
That's
the
what
whole
makes
time.
it fun.
No, it's
You can
cramps.
have more fun than you think.
It's gonna smell like vomit and beer and feet. That's what every
We have to get
every
there-
club.
We have to get there early.
Well, yeah, that's what everyone does, and then it ends up becoming like overflowing at like 10 o'clock.
Anyway, we'll figure out the details.
Well,
but the point is we're
that's
going
the
out
important thing.
Halloween.
I may have to work on Halloween till like 10 or 10:30, which is awful. Maybe.
Why?
Maybe. Why? Why? Because I don't know. Maybe I think there's a mobile on that day and there's a shoot. I don't know.
Well, just come to Roadhouse when you're done.
Well, that probably will have to be the case, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah. So Halloween plans made. Cool.
Halloween's plans made. Cool. Fall. Let's talk about the weather. The weather has been so weird. The first half of September, at least around here, it was okay. Let's see. It was rain, cloudy, cold, rain, cold, cloudy, rain, cold.
Yeah.
And in the second half of September, 30, sunny, 30, sunny,
Yeah.
sunny. I don't like it. I do not like
Neither
it.
do I.
It's there's no middle ground. It seems it's either it's going to be dreary, cold, and cloudy, or it's still summer in the surface of the flippin' sun.
Actually,
Earlier
it's funny
this
you mentioned
week-
that.
Earlier this week, it was plus 30 back-to-back days.
It's funny you mentioned that because I went golfing last weekend. The 28th, we went golfing. Sorry, I'm just about to burp. And it was plus 30 out the entire time we golfed.
You're a madman.
Like, it was so fun. And it was so nice out. Like, at one point, me and my mom were sitting outside in shorts, sun tanning.
In September,
In
nearly
September.
October. Oh
Yeah, like, it's
Lord,
insane.
it's hot. It's hot.
But that
Well,
also
enjoy it.
means that winter is going to be worse.
Oh, does it?
Well, usually, like, remember how last year we had kind of a pretty bad winter?
It was semi nasty.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to wrap this episode up because it's lunchtime.
It's lunchtime.
Yeah. But we'll talk more later and
Colder. So colder is what we're gonna get. So stay tuned,
Yeah.
everyone, for colder episodes.
stay tuned for
But-
colder weather.
Yeah. But that is gonna do it for episode 58 of KC Chronicles, the first virtual episode. Thank you very
Yeah.
much for joining us.
Thank you so much for watching.
Please bear
Bit
with us.
haphazard.
Yeah, please bear with us because we're trying to figure this stuff out on the fly as we go. But live, laugh, love. And from Kenzie and Colin, we will see you guys in the next episode.